Everyone. We are going to be going on a backpacking trip, the first of the year, on the first day of spring.
Gonna be a first one in a long time. Hopefully this year we're planning on to get a lot more trips in, day hikes, backpacking, fishing, maybe even do a little car camping. Our circumstances have changed, so we have a lot more free time to be able to kind of do a bunch of trips. We haven't really been very active on our channel, but we're gonna hopefully get a bunch of more content this year for it. So.
And our first backpacking trip is going to be Riggins, Idaho. We have done this one before, but we're going to go a different route. So it did a little Y, and we're actually going to go upper as opposed to lower. There's supposed to be a cabin we're going to try to get to. We'll see if we can.
10 miles to the cabin, I think, is what it looks like. So our first trip of the year is going to be a 10-miler. I think it's like 2,000 feet elevation gain. It's a constant climb up. Yeah, as you can see, it's a beautiful day. It'll probably be around 60 degrees during the day on the trip. So it's good for this guy. And then at night, it was something like 38. So we'll see. Some chance of drizzle and stuff like that, but nothing too crazy.
Sit. Sit.
No, he does not.
He just got brushed out. He wasn't very happy about it, so we're just letting him know. So I'm pretty sure you guys watched just for him. He will be able to go.
Yeah, he's 4 years old now. So we're exercising him with vitamins and watching his diet because he's starting to become a middle-aged dog. So take care of him so he's got many more years of backpacking. He just sat on my foot. Was there anything that you want to add?
Nope. We'll be bringing steak along for this trip, but we're actually gonna try and be just more backpacking freeze-dried food for the most part. We'll bring a steak for dinner, but other than that, we're gonna keep it low profile this room.
Yeah, nothing fancy. I know we were going to try to do some more mileage trips. A 10-mile. We've done a 10-miler. It's been a while, so. And I don't think I've done one since my back surgery. So we'll see if I can still get it done and see how in shape we can go into the gym and all that. So.
All right. We made it. It's about 9:30. Brandy, it's hard to see, but she's all snuggled in with the dog. So we're getting ready to go to bed. It's about 57 degrees. Not too bad. No snow. A little cloudy. Saw some deer, but we'll check in with you guys in the morning. There's Balto. Can't see him. Can't see nothing in the dark, huh? Oh, there we go. It's a little better. Say hi. Hey, Brandy, check out this flashlight on it. Our other one didn't have this. This is pretty cool. Say hi, Brandy. Alright, guys, we'll see you when we hit the trail. Any other way. Alright, guys, there's Brandy eating her breakfast. A little rainy, we're getting our rain gears on. It's a pretty nice day, just a little drizzly. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. Mr. Balto's ready to rock and roll. We're running a little late. It's not quite sunrise, a little past sunrise. But just over here, there was a big old group of turkeys that were gaggling across, so it was worth being a little slow this morning, but a little overcast. It's probably, like 58 degrees maybe? It's really not that cold, not that bad. As you can see, no snow. There were 2 other people in the parking lot before we got here last night about 9:30, so it looks like we might have some neighbors up there, but got anything to say for our first video of the year? Than it normally should.
I've been working out, so we'll see how that helps.
So we've had Red Bull, we've had protein breakfast, breakfast of champions, Alright guys, well we're gonna get up this hill. It's straight up all the way, so we'll check in if we find anything interesting. Bye!
New camera I have to get used to too. It's a little drizzly. Look at that. We're probably like a quarter mile in. I think I'm doing a pretty good pace. He's having the time of his life. Of course. Alright, I don't want to get the camera wet, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Probably about a mile and a half in.
But I'm super hot right now because I'm wearing a jacket.
It's not cold, this is wet, so we're going to keep on going.
See you guys in the lunar spot. Okay. We have been walking for about maybe 2.5 hours. Still raining, foggy, drizzling. Just wanted to show you what we were up to. I'm not going to try to record too much just because it is raining and I don't want to get the camera wet. Alright. You guys have a great day.
Alright guys, so check this out. Last year, we went down here and camped. This is about 4 miles, right? We left at 7, just like we did today on the trailhead. And we didn't make it to here until 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay? We're saying that because now it is about 10 o'clock, 10:30, and we made it to the same spot that it took us until 3 o'clock last time. So, you guys, the gym does pay off. Eating right, avoiding a lot of those burgers and fries, it does help. Now, we got about another 2 miles. It doesn't really say on here, but I got another 2 miles going that way to get to the cabin. The rain is let up, so we're gonna push on. We decided to keep going. I mean, it's drizzly, but it's not too bad now. Oh. And then this, you see on this side here, the I think that's Want Camp. That's where we camped at last time. So we're gonna go towards this way. Cabin should be up there, about another 2 miles from here. You can actually make a loop out of this if you take Potter's Flats Trail. It circles around and comes back into the Rapid River Trail. So it's kind of showing you what we're looking at. It's beautiful for a rain day, I guess. We'll see if we can start a fire and get dry later. So, any words? Short stack?
We're in great physical shape today.
Yeah, compared to what we were, that's phenomenal. Yeah, so we feel good. We're going to keep going up and on our way. So we'll check in with you guys. Look at that river. It's just beautiful. It's probably about 50 degrees. It's not the warmest, but there's no snow or ice, so. Alright guys, we got steak tonight, so I can't wait to grill up some steak. It is beautiful. It's only seen, what, one other person? And one other person, so that means there's still somebody else in front of us somewhere, so. Alright, toodaloo. Yeah, they might be camping down there. Oh, if you look, you can see a campfire. So there's somebody, there's the second person. So that tells me there's no one else ahead of me now, because there's only 2 cars in the parking lot. So we're going to be camping by ourselves over by the cabin. So, super cool. Where you see that smoke is probably right about where we camped last time. And I don't want to go over there and bother somebody's peace, so we're going to find another place to go check out. Alright. That is that J. Jones burial site. We, last year when we went on this trail, me and Short Stack, also known as Brandy, we ran into a guy, he had to be in his 80s, who said that his great-great-great-grandfather was buried up here, and he was taking his grandchildren to go see. And we never made it up here this far, because we ran into them as they were still coming up. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to come back over here, is to check this out, since I met somebody that knows who was buried here. That, oh, if I get through these bushes. Jay Jones died in 1899, age 4, killed in a mining incident. So that's pretty cool. This is kind of our surroundings. We got it about another mile to go, maybe. We just came up that. It's like a 1,000-foot climb in a mile. It's crazy. There's a doggo. Brandy, wanna come check it out? She's gonna come check it out, and we'll check in when we get to the cabin. It's beautiful up here, guys. Still drizzly. We're kind of soaked, but you know what? There was other people we passed that were out here, so we're not the only crazies. So let's see, a group of like 5 people, and then a group of 1 and a group of 1. So despite the rain and drizzle, there's people out here, but super cool. I'm glad I got to make it because I was able to talk to this guy last year, or the guy that knew, that was a family member of this guy, so pretty cool.
Hi, Michael.
Hello. Getting some water boiling and getting some hot tea going. And then we're gonna have to find some firewood.
Say hi,
It's
Balto.
gonna be a challenge in this rain or wet. So
Yeah. We got our tent up. Yeah. Nice spot. It is wet out. I have no idea what that is.
Well, we got a fire started. It stopped sprinkling on us. The sun came out a bit. We're just kind of drying everything off.
You guys want to get a close-up look of how you know it's getting dry? You'll see the steam coming off of the clothes when the heat is right off. Stop sprinkling and the sun's out, so that's nice.
Kinda. There it is. There's the sun amongst the clouds. But it's enough to, there's no more sprinkling, so we don't think we got as far as we thought we did. We think the cabin another 2 miles from here. Are you thinking?
My hair was straight when we left this morning. I did that on purpose so that it'd be easier to maintain on the trail. And we thought it would sprinkle a little. It sprinkled a little bit more than a little. It stopped sprinkling when we hit camp, did everything up. So this is my hair now. It needs to dry out.
Yep.
So you know.
Trying to dry our stuff out. Got to dry the wood out before the wood will catch fire, but
yeah, we brought a log that we got at Walmart, which I think we have another one at home, so we can always show you guys what it looks like. There was another brand we had gotten. It didn't work
no.
the time we used it, so
Left
this
us
one's really good.
Left us high and dry.
Yeah. Not dry. High and
We would have never got the wood started without it. I know it's cheating, but I'm grateful for it. We're warming up. Had our lunch. We went walking around a little bit. There's kind of cool campsites, you know. Like I said, the cabin's probably another 2 miles. We're not gonna make it. We're just getting cold, but across the little creek, there's more campsites. Found some trash and cans and beer cans, which that's normally from people on horses, so not very many backpackers are going to pack in a case of beer. Well, we'll have to go and clean some stuff up. And Brandy already showed you this little contraption. There's all kinds of little mining stuff. There's an old coffee pot over, or coffee tin over there, so we're just going to chill for the rest of the day and sit around the fire, and that's about it. Lazy day after our 5 miles. Go ahead.
It's the first trip of the year. It's the first day of spring. Comes like on Sunday, so tomorrow. We're just having a good day.
Yeah. We did 5 miles, 2,000 feet of elevation gain. And we got here at 11:30 or 11 o'clock, right? 11:30? 11:15. So we were moving pretty good. Alrighty. Toodaloo. And go. Now, we haven't done this before. I know we're going to have to pack that out. Tinfoil's not going to burn, so don't worry. We will definitely take it out, throw it away. But we'll see. It's supposed to steam, dear. Oh. I don't know if we'll do this again. I don't know if it's working out. And Dave, if you watch this, always eating popcorn, that's kind of why I thought about getting this kind of stuff. Your glove on fire? Randy.
It was. Don't do it, children.
Well, now we have to go buy you new gloves. So, are your hands okay? Well, she roasted her gloves, but we'll get her done. Okay, it was a complete failure. It exploded. Burned a glove, exploded popcorn everywhere. We gotta clean up. We don't recommend it. Nope. We're gonna go clean this up, guys. Got any words, Miss Brandy? Short stack? Nope. Okay. Alright.
Worth the money.
Worth the
Ladies
money.
and gentlemen, this is our new $50 pan, excuse me. It's cooking our steak. Do you see that? No sticking. This is our little spatula. This weighs like more than half.
We
the
saved
pound.
heck of weight.
So much weight here. 10 out of 10. You can get it from REI. It is a little expensive. It's $50.
$50, yeah.
But it's worth the money you're spending on it. I'm fully 10 out of 10 on this one right now.
So we're having steak in our fancy new pan. We've got water boiling for our mashed potato soup, and we've got a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich for dessert.
Yeah. We have some electrolytes in our water.
Yeah, we
Make
put
sure
some.
we're hydrated before we go to bed.
Yeah, we'll drink our jug of water, and then he's just useless, laying around, doing nothing. But I just wanted to kind of show you that pan.
Amazing,
Nothing
everyone.
is sticking. We didn't use
Nothing.
any butter. Normally we have to bring butter.
Look at that. It's just sliding. You see the juices here?
It's gonna be
Just
super light.
sliding. Yes.
The only downside is the instructions said don't put on that, so we can't do that with it. But we'll
This works.
we'll just boil the water instead. So
But yeah, no, 10 out of 10. It's making it so much easier for me right now. I love this. So 10
10 out
out of 10.
of 10. It's about what do you think? About 4 o'clock, 4:15. Doing an early dinner so we can hang everything up and be done with it. We'll have a cup of hot cocoa and we'll restoke the fire once the water's boiling or whatever. But it hasn't been raining. We've just been hanging around. We didn't make it to the cabin, but it's our first trip, so we're just kind of enjoying everything, drying out. We got all our clothes dried out, so first time we're using the new tent and the new rain fly. It's a big tent. We've got an 85-pound dog plus 2 people to fit in there, so we generally bring a bigger tent. But yeah, so we're just cooking it up and chilling. I just wanted to show everybody what was going on, and
we're having the time of our life right now.
and tomorrow there's going to be no alarm clock. We'll get up when we get up, and then there's no rush. We'll just slowly make our way back.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandy's getting ashed up. We did have a couple of failures. I've got a burn mark on my jacket because of the wind and the ash. Brandy, you saw earlier, caught her glove on fire, and we don't recommend those popcorn things because it just didn't work out.
I think if you're going to do them
on that. Yeah.
But that's a learning lesson. We have tons of lessons learned throughout our backpacking trips. I mean, you just got to figure out what works for you and what doesn't. So.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna eat and finish cooking up our steaks. We've had marinating for a few days, and wind's picking up. That's normally typical of the canyon. It'll die down before bed. It's at least my experience. So, all right, guys. Yeah, we'll check back in if there's anything interesting to show.
Bye.
It's about 4 or 5 o'clock. Some blue sky up there. We're doing our last wood run here. Kinda keep us warm a little longer. We've had that fire going for hours. But, what you doing, Balto? What you doing, Balto? Let's go. Come on, let's go find her. Short Stack is Brandy's trail name. She's off rummaging for some wood somewhere over here. She was over there. That sign says Potter Flats. Well, I think this is Potter's Flats, this meadow here that we're camping in for the evening. Nose starting to get a little stuffy. It's been probably one of the wettest trips we've ever done. You alive? She's over there. We've been rummaging through here, getting all her wood. I'm just oh, there she is. I was just telling everybody that we're doing a last wood run for the evening. Kind of what we've been doing. You gonna say something inspirational like you see all the other YouTubers do?
Oh. Sometimes the pain is worth the view.
I agree. It's beautiful. Sun is creeping out. Look at that blue sky.
We're gonna have some nice sundown. Well, we've had a pretty cloudy and rainy day today, but every moment of it was worth it. I've had a blast. I needed this. Sometimes you get so caught up in your work life and your home life that coming out here really helps you de-stress, helps you come back to yourself, so you can go out there, continue to work and your homework.
Yeah, I agree. Even though we didn't make it to the cabin, it's eating at my soul. But we decided our first trip, we might as well just goof off for the day. We made it 5 miles. 5-6 miles, maybe. On this trail. That's where we're going to hang our food. Getting that set up, and our camp's kind of over there. We've had that fire going since 11 o'clock, so hours. Hours of burning. This is kind of... We're at Potter Flats. There's Potter Trail, which I believe that circles back and runs into the Rapid River from the map. I have to double check that, but cabin is that way, which we've just been too lazy to go, so we've just been hanging out and enjoying each other's company. Mr. Balto's done good for his first hike out. He's loving it. It's pretty good. It's just the heat. If it's hot, it kills him. So probably by next weekend, this place will be 60, 70 degrees, and he wouldn't be able to be out here. So, but this is our camp mess. This is what left we have to pick up. We'll have some hot cocoa. Put all this stuff up in a stuff bag and hang it in a tree. So there's Short Stack. Taking pictures. Alright guys, we'll check back in if there's anything interesting. It's just been a pretty chill day. Nothing really exciting. Not a whole lot, really, I guess. Alright, guys, we are coming down to ending the evening. Mr. Balto's doing Balto stuff. Brandy's out using the restroom. We're gonna have getting some hot cocoa going. Enjoy a little warmth of the fire. We'll soak it out when we're done. This is our last of our food items. We'll go hang in a tree over there. Beautiful trip. I love my wife. I love what we do. We don't get to do it a lot. Dog is great up here. It's starting to get a little chilly, but we're going to have our hot cocoa. And just kind of relax for the rest of the evening. Maybe play a game of cards or something. So it's been the trail is pretty strenuous with all our gear. You know, lots of elevation, but overall it was a lazy day. We got here at 11. We've been BSing around a fire since 11. Brandy's coming back. But I just wanted to kind of wrap it up and show you guys. Short stack, you got any comments before we wrap it up for the evening? No? Just letting everybody know we're having hot cocoa and just kind of how we're having a lazy weekend. And this is the last of our crap we got to hang up before we go to bed. So, running out of daylight, as you guys can see.
Getting a little cold.
Getting cold, yeah, it's getting a lot chillier. We got lucky, it did stop raining, so hopefully it doesn't really rain too much during the evening, and we can have a nice dry hike out. So, and a dry grounds. We've got bacon, eggs, and biscuits. Biscuits for tomorrow. So, hopefully we have dry time to do that. All right, guys. Toodaloo. Good morning, guys. You guys can see it freaking snowed on us. There's snow all up there in the top hills. Nothing down here, but it was so cold. We were freezing last night, huh? And I kept wondering why are we so cold? Our bags are rated for cold weather. Well, because it was cold enough to snow. That's why. So we are making coffee. We've got some bacon and eggs to fry up and some muffin biscuit things to make, and then we're gonna pack up and head out. It's freezing. Yeah. Alright. We are making coffee. We've got some bacon and eggs to fry up and some muffin biscuit things to make, and then we're gonna pack up and head out. It's freezing. Yeah. Alright. Actually, I could probably tell you guys what time it is. Alright. What is that, 40 degrees? Yeah, 50 degrees it says. So it probably got down to 32, 30 degrees, so. Alright. Alright, we are packed up. It's been a drizzly, wet hike. You can see the camera's kind of foggy from all the moisture. Any words? Balto's ready to go. He's like, come on guys, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Stop being lazy. It was cold, like I showed you guys the snow up there. It's kind of melted and foggy now. We didn't realize how cold it was going to get, so that was not fun, but maybe next time we'll try to get to the cabin. We at least got to the gravesite, so. Alright, well, I guess off we go. Bye, guys. Bye, Balto.